and today is Monday, May 13th, and we have one birthday today. Today is Debbie Billman, Bihlman, Bihlman. Anyway, Debbie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday today. This is going to be another quick video again today until I get my groove. Like Stella has to get her groove back, Sandy's got to get her groove back. I am exhausted. I'm still having a hard time catching up. I have such a sinus headache from the seasons changing. This is May and September are my worst months as far as like I have headaches and nasally and my eyes are all itchy and then top that off with trying to get used to the new time zone because it's a new time zone to me because I'm back here again on the Eastern Standard Time. I was in Alaska time. I was in Pacific time. I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it coming on. I think it's going to pass. I think it passed. I hate that feeling because it gets like right down to the end of your nostrils and then it works its way back up. I don't like that feeling. I'd rather just sneeze. Trying to make some arrangements for Mary. If I told you the other day, she was approved to try to be on a liver transplant list. So she has to jump through all the hoops now. We have to have all these doctor's appointments that she has to go to. She has to have a colonoscopy. She has to see a pulmonary guy. She has to get a breast mammogram. She has to get what else? A pap smear. One other thing. So she's got all these doctors she's got to do. And then they have to get her blood work done, and they got to match up her type of blood. And so it's a long, long haul. So she stayed with Christy while I was in, she come out of the nursing, not the rehab center, and she stayed with my daughter Christy for about a week. And then she came here on Thursday when I got home. And so she's been here since Thursday. She had a rough night last night. It was a rough night for her. So trying to get her situated today. And then we bought little calendars for each of us. This is mine. I still got to fill it out. We're sharing the responsibilities of taking her everywhere. Don doesn't drive. Obviously, Mary can't drive. So we're trying to do it so that not one person's all burdened with everything. So we're dividing it up. And hopefully, because it just exhausts her by the time we get home. She's exhausted. She's more tired than me, if that's even possible. But she is. She's really tired. But she was supposed to go this morning to get weighed at the doctor's office to make sure because she retains fluids, and if she gains too much weight, then she's got to get these shots, which are very painful. She gets them in her butt. She gets 2 of them, and it burns. We have to sit there for at least 5 minutes before she can leave because it hurts so bad. And then she was supposed to do that this morning, but like I said, she had a rough night last night, so she was not strong enough to go this morning. So we postponed it till tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, I'm bringing her to sign the lease for the assisted living that she's going to try a month of independent living with her husband. It's a month-to-month lease that she can get, and if for some reason that she needs to move to the independent living, it's in the same building, just on the next floor. And the people that are in the independent living have first shot at the assisted living over somebody that just walks in off of the street. So we wanted to at least get her in there. She's pretty capable. She's able to dress herself. She makes her own food, makes her own meals. She still walks on a walker, but she's able to take care of herself. And then her husband will be living with her, and he'll help take care of her. So, but for now she's here. She'll probably be here till like Monday, I think, and then she's going to move into the apartment. She wants to get all new furniture, so we're going to take her Wednesday after we sign the lease. There's a furniture store that's right by there, so we're going to bring her over there to look at some furniture. And then Thursday she's got an appointment with the podiatrist. We're going to order her some diabetic shoes because she has a hard time getting her shoes on now because her feet are so swollen. And then Friday she has a appointment with her blood doctor that takes care of her blood levels and stuff like that. So she's got a busy week ahead of her. And then I spent most of the day trying to get all my mail together from the last 2 weeks and pay my bills. A couple of my bills I somehow got lost. We have a new mail carrier, and so I have a little book that I keep all my, like a budget book that I keep all my accounts and stuff in there. And I realized that 2 of them didn't come. I didn't get the mail for them, so I had to call them and make arrangements and make payments. So I made my payments and balanced my checkbook, added up the cost of my trip. It's so worth it, but it was way more than I intended. Way more than I intended, but you can't take it with you. And my kids always say, don't leave it for me, enjoy your life. And so that's what I did. I enjoyed my life. I had a great time. I brought souvenirs home for everybody, so we can't complain. And I had a great time. Exhausted beyond belief, but I'm still trying to recover from that. I'm actually going to bed before midnight, believe it or not. But I only sleep for 2 hours and then I wake up. And then why am I awake? And then I lay back down and go to sleep for another 2 hours. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I didn't do a meeting highlights today because, like I said, my brother Michael and Denise came over and we had a little conference with Mary to try to figure out what's going to go on with her future as far as arranging doctor's appointments so that we can all take our turns and take care of Mary. And I think she has a dentist appointment this week too, now that I'm thinking about it. Or is that next week? I'll have to check my calendar to see. I know she has a dentist appointment coming up. But so I was busy with that, paying my bills and all of that. So I didn't do a meeting highlights. I have decided with 100% certainty that I am going to not pay any more on my Weight Watchers. I've always said I'm not going to quit. I am not quitting. I am not quitting Weight Watchers. I know how to follow the plan. I followed the plan while I was on vacation, which brings me to my weigh-in this morning. The last time I weighed myself was on April 29th. I did weigh myself on Friday when we got back from our trip, and I had gained 2 pounds. I think it was 2.4 or 2.6. I think it was 2.6. But I put that as fluid retention from traveling. And sure enough, when I got on the scale this morning, I stayed exactly the same, which is my goal. My goal was to go on vacation and not gain any weight. And so I feel that 2 weeks not getting weighed, following the Weight Watcher plan, even having all that food available to me on the cruise, I picked and chose my battles daily, and didn't deprive myself. I had a hot fudge sundae one day. I had a cream puff hot fudge one other day. I had some cookies. I ate what I wanted to eat, and just was mindful of the choices that I made. I drank a ton of water, and I did a lot of walking. I probably averaged about between 15 and 20,000 steps a day. So I think that between the walking and watching my food and drinking all that water really did help me to stay on track. And I had a good time. I had a good time on my vacation. I didn't let anything stop me from enjoying my time. And like I told you, when I go on vacation, I very rarely gain weight on vacation because my bathroom issues and stuff like that. Although on the ship, the bathrooms were readily available, so I couldn't use that as an excuse. But I thought, no, I did it. So on June, I think it's the 5th, is when I have to cancel a membership. I am not quitting Weight Watchers. I'm just quitting paying Weight Watchers. I'm still going to follow the plan. I have the books. I printed off a lot of stuff. I'm printing stuff off that I need to keep me on track. And I started my own little weight book, so I'm going to put my weight in the book each week. I've decided that Mondays are going to be my new weigh-in day, so I'm going to tell you on Mondays how I'm doing. And go from there. I just think I think that this is the plan that's going to work for me for the summer. And if at the end of the summer I haven't lost a significant amount of weight, not a substantial, but a significant amount of weight, then I'll reconsider going back to Weight Watchers. But I want to see how I can do for the summer. I think I proved to myself that I can make smart choices. If anybody's been on a cruise, you know that they have a whole bunch of desserts. They have cakes, they have pies, they have cookies, they have everything. But they also have fruit. They have lots of fruit. And they had lots of healthy food choices. And I think that I availed myself to the healthy food choices and had a good time. I know I keep saying that, but it almost sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, but I'm not trying to convince myself. I had a good time and just wish that I had somebody else's credit card. If I only had one wish for this cruise, is that somebody else was paying for it, not just Jim and I. Somebody else would have paid for it. But being with family, that's worth every penny. Just that alone is just being with my family. I don't get to see them that often. My cousins live in Toronto and Duluth, Minnesota. So it was nice for all of us to get together and just have a grand old time and stay the same, not lose any weight, but not gain any weight. So right now I'm sitting at 38.4 total loss. So I'm fine with that. I'm going to work my way back up to my 100-pound loss. I'll get there. I know I will. So, but that's going to do it for now. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to talk to you again tomorrow. See you soon.